Loose Women star Coleen Nolan had been besotted with supermarket worker Michael Jones, despite the fact that his down-to-earth way of life is a million miles away from the showbiz lifestyle. She even made a TV appearance to announce her relationship with him on the ITV show until things fizzled out in April 2022 after a year together, but the pair have since reportedly spent a key festive date with each other. A source claiming to be close to the pair recently told The Sun, "Coleen and Michael have always got on really well and nothing from that respect has changed. They are just taking things slowly, not labeling it and just seeing what happens." It has been claimed that they enjoyed quality time together platonically on Boxing Day, following their split after a year in the relationship. Express.co.uk has approached Coleen's representatives for comment. The pair first met after Coleen swiped right for Michael on Tinder, only to discover that had done the same and they were a match. Michael, who works in the logistics department of a supermarket, admitted at the time that deciding whether to express interest in her had initially been a bit of a dilemma. "You think, am I just swiping because I recognize her?" he mused to OK! magazine. "I had to think about it and do it for the right reasons, not even for 1 minute thinking she'd reply anyway. The surprising thing for me was that once I'd swiped we were a match straight away, which meant that she'd already liked me. They hit it off so well on their first date that staff had to remind them that it was closing time, and the loved-up pair were kicked out at 11 p.m., 6 hours after they first sat down together in the pub. They'd been out so long that her children, sons Shane Jr., 33 and Jake, 29, from her first marriage to Shane Ritchie, and daughter Sierra, 20, from her subsequent marriage to Ray Fensom, admitted they were starting to worry. Coleen, who has been married twice, said her first husband Shane had given her a very down-to-earth proposal which was far from luxury and glamour. Had asked her to be his wife just before they celebrated with a McDonald's Happy Meal, and then the actor purchased a £100 ring from high street jeweller H. Samuel, but she was still besotted with him. "I'd always had visions of him getting down on one knee, a rose between his teeth, somewhere like Paris or Venice. Not upright in flaming Uxbridge with a McDonald's around the corner," she groaned to OK! in the memory of the proposal. Elsewhere, Coleen's son Jake recently revealed he moved back in with his mum despite his former pop career. He lamented to an audience of 2.7 million on TikTok last year, "I'm on universal credit and I live with my mum in her garage. I'm a failure." The former Emmerdale actor had first stepped into the spotlight in the music world with his group, Rixton, almost a decade ago, when they'd entertained crowds with cover versions of pop tracks such as Robin Thicke's "Blurred Lines" and Miley Cyrus' "Wrecking Ball." They topped charts with a debut single of their own creation, "Me and My Broken Heart" back in 2014, which went down a storm in the UK, Australia and Sweden, but the group took a break before rebranding and being renamed Push Baby. After two members dropped out, Jake and his pal Charlie Bagnall struggled to revive the group, but the duo recently performed in London last November, leaving those close to Jake hopeful that he can salvage his musical career.